Respected Chair, let me begin today my expression with a keen observation. On much part of irony, I still remember society few years back being characterized by orthodox introvert nature. But today, to much part of contrast, we all are only witnessing youth discussing freely and more importantly logically towards issues like sex, sexual transmitted diseases, use of condoms, and this goes on and on and on. Now let you only decide that are we responsible for more vulnerable part of it, or rather we are responsible to make society free, educative, and above all, sensible. I think I represent youth community sitting over here today. And therefore, it's an absolute insult having branded us as more vulnerable towards diseases like HIV and AIDS. Let me pose a simple question to all of you. Who is not vulnerable? Any person of any caste, of any age, at any point of time is vulnerable for what mistake he makes. Then why blame youth alone? In this land of Arya Shankaracharya and Swami Vivekananda, where youth is personified as Utsaha Sampanna, Adirga Sutram, Kriya Vidignam, Dashaneshoktam, Shuram, Krutagnam, Dradasham Radaicha. With this as an idol, it is a shame where one youth sitting here saying to other youth that we are more vulnerable. Respected Chair, as such I don't like to play with figures much. But then today's topic suggested me to do so in order to reveal true picture. The Henry J. Kaiser Foundation of US has submitted a fact sheet in USA regarding HIV reports in India. According to them, the first case of HIV in India was documented in year 1986 to a 68-year-old man, remember, not a youth. If that is not enough, the report further specifies that HIV is controlled in India since 2003. The increasing percentage of infected people has come down to 5.2% from 8.7% recorded earlier. The report specifically mentioned that this has become possible because of awareness campaign initiated by youth of nation. Meaning thereby, HIV is controlled in India because of positive contribution of youth. And still this insult? If still that is not enough, the government of India itself has established National AIDS Committee under the Ministry of Family and Health Welfare. This committee is regulated and maintained by 17 members, majority of them under the age group of 24 to 37. This committee further is a state legislation body which has more than 5,000 paramedical officers, mostly comprising of college youth, working under the banner NSS, National Service Society. Now what would you tell? Is youth more vulnerable, or vulnerable HIV is being controlled because of positive contributions of youth? Physically, psychologically, social attributes of youth has played an immense role in defeating this big demon. Physically, youth is more fit, psychologically they are more prepared, and socially they are more contributing. Today's youth is enlightened youth. They know, they read, they teach, and they tell. More importantly, the knowledge and exposure they have regarding this vital issue of HIV/AIDS is adequate enough so that they can enjoy the taste of life and still remain uninfected. Pardon me, sir, for such a contemporary comparison, but I still remember an ad of a condom with a one-liner. Yes, I am not 100% safe, but don't ignore me. Similar is a case over here. Yes, I do agree that this moon too have some dark patches. But that doesn't mean we completely ignore its enlightened beauty. Yes, we were neither vulnerable in past, nor we are in present, and neither we would be in future. It is for we youth today to protest and object against this glare allegation made on us. In fact, I strongly believe that youth has always been a building support for AIDS prevention by education and communication and addressing to social and cultural norms. And to my worthy opponents, still remember, we all are also still youth. And therefore, it must be remembered that we will act as a firewall against HIV. And fire of HIV cannot make youth more vulnerable. Thank you.